All right, everybody. Welcome to Todd's Floppy Pants, episode one, maybe one half. We're still trying to figure this out. I know I need new equipment. This nice 4K camera I have with the Dolby Digital microphone, surround sound. I'm sure it sounds awesome on your phone or whatever you're watching, but I can guarantee you it doesn't. No, I'm running on a Hewlett Packard webcam with Samsung earbuds, and well, that's what we got, and we'll figure it out from here. Hi everybody, I'm T-Bone. This is my channel. I'm gonna try to do this to make some money. Since I'm T-Bone, you're the boneheads. So let's get started here, okay? Like I said, my goal here is to make money. Who doesn't want to make money sitting at home, drinking beer, talking about the day? Drink to that. I'd tell you all about me, but uh, I tried to record episode one last night, and I realized after watching a Linus Tech Tips video that he has writers and they have a script and it's planned. They actually don't just get on and just wait. They actually have people that make the show. So once I make my first 100 million, uh, I guess visitors or users or whatever, we'll start doing that. For now, I've got Microsoft Word on the right side of the screen here with some bullet points about what we should talk about. If I had some fancy doohickeys, I would pop up a screenshot of my doohickey. Don't you? I got an idea. I just got an idea. All right. What to expect from this channel? Nothing. You have zero expectations. Maybe put it in your queue every once in a while. Be like, hey, what did T-Bone do today? Or I haven't thought about T-Bone in a while. Let's see what that guy's up to. Well, here I am. Drink to that. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? That was that was a bullet point. I'm on the next one. What do I do? I am a semi-retired IT guy, 35 years in the industry. I fixed other people's computers. I I fixed networks. I fixed phones. I fixed printers. I fixed uh, pretty much anything that you can plug in, and if it connects to the internet, I probably have experience troubleshooting it. Nowadays, shit, everything connects to the internet, so I might be a little behind on the technology, but I try to stay on top of it. When I'm not doing this, which takes up my entire day, right? No, I get up in the morning and I deliver lunches to our friends in Taylor, Texas, at the Samsung factory. It's a small little building. You might have seen it on 79 if you're headed towards Thrall. It's got the footprint of about Rhode Island. It's a pretty small building, but their construction camp has a contract with a company called Lunchdrop, and I am one of the delivery guys. One of probably, I'd say, 20 or so. Between 12 and 20 of us there between 11:30 and 12:30 every day delivering to the construction trailers. Oddly enough, after lunch drop is over, my first couple hours of the day, I switch over to the DoorDash roll, and sometimes the non-Samsung contractors in the other camps on the facility order DoorDash, and so I deliver right back to good old Taylor, Texas, on FM 973, gates 1, 2, and 3. If everybody has been out that way, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, and that's what I do. And then I drink a lot of beer. After I'm done with that, I never drink beer before or during my lunch drops for my door dashes. That's frowned upon. And yeah, that's what I do. I'm uh I'm oh shit, I don't know what else I do. I started taking Buongiorno the other day. First time I've ever injected myself with anything, and I was reading the instructions, and it says you have to hold the pin to a fatty part of your body. Look at me. I was like, well, I guess I don't have to find one. I'll just choose one. So in the instructions it says that it's a weekly thing, and you have to do it on the same day every week in a different location. So last week I did it in my office right here as I was reading the instructions. So I guess next week's I gotta do it in the kitchen or maybe outside, maybe in a brewery. I don't know. But it's on my calendar. On Tuesday night, I gotta re-inject myself. It's got like a plunger. You click and hold, and the poison goes down into your leg, and it makes a second click, and that's when you know that your well spent money is in you. Why I say well spent money? The shot is $1,289 per dose without insurance. And when the doctor, nice guy, yeah, didn't even ask me. He says, I'm going to put you on this. Go ahead and go to Walgreens, pick it up. Okay. Walgreens said, we got a problem here. So look at a good friend of mine, Matt. You know who you are. He hooked me up with a discount card, and so I thought that I was going to get it for $50. Come to find out, my health insurance that y'all pay for, because thanks Obama, it's less than what the discount card. So nonetheless, I'm getting it for a reasonable amount. It doesn't break the bank because I don't make much money. First time injecting myself. All right, what is today? Today is just turning to October 18th. It is midnight. So it is the 18th of October in 2025. My daughter just turned 20 years old a couple days ago. My youngest, 20. Had a nice dinner with her last night with the in-laws. It was a good dinner. Nice to see her. She's really becoming an amazing young woman. I'm very proud of her. Very, very happy to see her smiling. She's a dog sitter, of all things that she loves to do. She's dog sitting a different house every week, it seems like. Still in college. She's going to move away from me. She's going to go to Dallas. Oh, this little girl. All right, what's next? Let's look at the thing. Football. Tomorrow, Saturday. Today's Saturday. It's midnight. Saturday morning, Texas Longhorns are playing the Kentucky. What are they? The Wildcats? I don't even know. Kentucky. The Kentucky football team, the worst team in the SEC as of right now. Until Texas takes it. I'm not gonna say it. I got Texas by 30. leave it, love it, whatever. I got Texas by 30. That's tomorrow night at 6 p.m., I believe. Mrs. Bone, my lovely wife, and I are going to get up and DoorDash in the morning to pay for electricity and internet and hopefully a 4K webcam and microphone to make this channel better. And who do I got tomorrow? I don't have any NFL or any college picks. However, Sunday I've got my sheets here. We do a pick sheet every week with our good friend Ken and the bowling league and his work and half a round rock. It seems like now Ken's doing a great job with this pick sheet. I've won once in the 3 years I've been playing, so I figure it's $5 a week. I might even be ahead because I think I won $240, and it's only $5 a week. So I'm another 17 weeks in the NFL, something like that. So nonetheless, Thursday, it's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won, didn't they? We both took Pittsburgh by the way. So we'll see how I do on that one. I've got my team is the Denver Broncos, of course, and I've got them beating the New York Giants, who I believe are in dead last place in the NFC East, or they tied with Dallas with the tie. I think Dallas with that half win might be ahead of them. And then my other team, it's got to be the anybody who beats the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Raiders are losing to the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs 3-3 this year. Patrick Mahomes does not look like Patrick Mahomes. It's like I think somebody replaced him with a robot. I don't know. It's like, he's not the same this year at all. So somebody needs to call to Kansas City and figure that one out. But Las Vegas isn't very good, so I'm assuming that the terrible Chiefs could beat the terrible Raiders. It's pick. Lock it in. No, don't lock it in. Don't lock anything that I say in at all, ever. Just Mama's got just Mama's got Kansas City in too. So. Oh, it's good beer. It's cold. We'll get into what I'm drinking tonight in another episode. I've been thinking about that one. All right. Oh, I got fantasy. My good friend Todd. Where's my phone? Oh, there's my good friend Todd, the exterminator. He got me into fantasy football for the first time. Funny story is I agreed that I was going to play fantasy football while we were consuming some cold beers in several locations in Round Rock that night. And he decided that at midnight on a Thursday or Friday, I think it was a Friday, that we would have the fantasy draft at 9 a.m. the next morning. This is like 9 hours from the time he announced it. I didn't make it. I got a text. Well, I got several texts at 9:05 and 9:10 and 9:12 and 9:14 and 9:17 and 9:22 and 9:30 saying, "Where the hell are you, Todd?" Well, sorry, sleeping. Missed the draft, and apparently I drafted blind, but I drafted well. So that goes to show kids you don't have to show up, and you don't have to do good, and good things will happen to you. That's terrible. Don't. Yeah. That might work for you. Let's see. We'll find out. Nonetheless, I was 2-0 when I was told that I was in the league for real. The third week, Todd grabbed me at the brewery and he said, "Hey, are you gonna fix your lineup because you've got a bunch of guys that aren't playing this week. They're they got a bye. You know, I guess the first couple of weeks of the NFL, there's no buys, if I remember correctly. But the third week, they start having buys, and half my team, my fantasy team, wasn't playing, unbeknownst to me. So he showed me how to log in and fix my team, my undefeated team at the time. I have since lost 2 weeks in a row after getting all hyped up and I'm all into this 100%, 86% into this, and I have chosen poorly every week. So this week I'm playing who Todd says is the hottest, shortest chick in the league. I don't know who she is. I wasn't at the draft, obviously, but I I'm the matchup is 119 to 121. The proposed or the assumed or what's it called, the predicted outcome is 121 to 127 now. I guess things have changed. I changed something. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, one of my players was questionable, so I dumped him and I grabbed I don't know who it was, Jerry Judy, I believe it was. Yeah, he looks pretty solid. Nonetheless, that's my first year in fantasy football. I I did fantasy NASCAR for like 2 decades. It was so easy. I was the commissioner because, well, it, yeah, I couldn't use. Yeah, it's a long story. Nonetheless, did the fantasy NASCAR. You pick drivers. You only had to have 2, 3 active drivers a week. And the problem with NASCAR, there's like 165 races in 52 weeks, and then there's the playoffs, and then oh my god, it's worse than the NBA playoffs. Well, NBA playoffs are 52 weeks, and then they do a 110-week season, right? So, hey, Dwayne Justice just shared. Oh, he always. It's going to be either dirty or political. Yeah, we'll look at it in a minute. Nonetheless, well, speaking of my day job, in Taylor, Texas, there's 973, which is 65 miles an hour. It's 2 lanes. It's a farm road, 2 lanes, one north, one south, 65 miles an hour. There's FM 3349, which comes, I think it's 3349. It comes off of 71 and goes towards Round Rock. It's 2 lanes, 65 miles an hour. There's Samsung Highway that connects the two, east and west. It is 4 lanes with a chicken lane. That's what you Texans call a chicken lane. I call it suicide lane if I'm from the East Coast. But a giant ass middle lane, and then 2 semi truck size shoulders in the middle of freaking nowhere. And the speed limit on that, apparently, according to Officer D. Johns, is 45 miles an hour. Unbeknownst, look at the size of this. This is the ticket they gave me. It's taller than some Asian children. It's $144. That's just the court cost, and it's $14 $4 for every mile an hour over. That was okay. So 973, 65 miles an hour, 2 lanes, north and south. 3349, 2 lanes, north and south, 65 miles an hour. Samsung Highway might as well be 63 lanes wide. It's half a mile fucking wide. It's a football field, 45 miles an hour. He got me at 63, and didn't even bother to ask me if I knew what the speed limit was. He didn't bother to ask. anything. He said, Officer Jones, I got you at 63, sign here. Before I got the ticket, I signed his screen. Not the smartest thing I ever did, but yeah. And then come to find, I can take defensive driving. I'm eligible. I haven't had a ticket in, I don't know, 20 plus years, so I gotta take defensive driving. I still have to pay the mighty, mighty court costs of $144. But it won't show up in my record if I fill out Part B, which is a plea form. I could plea no contest. However, I could check the box that says a request form for driver safety course, Part C, which is the writing on this is itty bitty. Even with my non-prescription dollar store readers, 1.75 at the moment, I can barely read this thing. So, yeah, I have until the 30th of October to finish this. My brother-in-law is getting married on the 31st of October, and I think that Halloween is on the 31st this year. I'm not quite sure, but we'll be in a different country, Fredericksburg. I don't know if any of y'all heard of that. We'll be there for a couple days for the extravaganza of my brother-in-law. All right, I've rambled on long enough for season 1, episode 1. I don't know if we're going to do seasons. I don't know if we're going to do episodes. I don't know if we're going to do any more than this. But thanks to Jess and thanks to Jeremy for lighting a fire under my ass to do this. The story behind Todd's floppy shorts will probably be another, maybe episode 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It was a funny story. There was a lot of laughing, a lot of tears, a lot of maybe some beer came out of Jeremy's nose. We're not sure. Have to check the tapes. But 23 minutes 53 seconds. I think that's long enough. You guys take care. Next time we'll see you will be episode 2. Good night, boneheads.